herdsmen in Imo get 24 hours to leave, following the alarm raised by the Vice Chancellor of the Federal University of Technology, Futo, Francis Eze, over the destruction of their farms by herdsmen. The herders have been given 24 hours to vacate the institution. This was made known to Vanguard on Sunday in Owerri from the coalition of Southeast youth leaders, led by Goodluck Ibe. The coalition also called on Governor Emeka Ihedioha of Imo State to move into action now before it is too late. Vanguard has been following the outcry by Futo VC on their predicament said to have been caused by the herdsmen, pointing out that the herders' activities could cause them a shortage of food due to the damages on their farms. The VC briefly said, "We are facing a lot of challenges. Just the other day, I was discussing the cattle invasion, destroying our crops, which is really affecting our farms and what we should produce. Not just that the herdsmen are destroying our farms, they are also harassing our students with cattle, and we need to join hands to tackle it. These and many more are the challenges we are experiencing in this institution." Reacting, the coalition said, "We condemn in strong terms the incursion of Federal University of Technology Owerri Futo by Fulani herders who have taken over the school environment as its new settlement for grazing and habitation with their goats and cattle." It was then the group concluded that the herdsmen should leave the university environment within 24 hours or risk being arrested and prosecuted. The Southeast Governors Forum has before now banned movement of cattle on foot. What are they still doing there? The owners of those cattle should move them out of the university premises now. A university environment is a serene premise for reading and other educational activities. It is never a place for cattle grazing or a settlement for pastoralists. It is an aberration to hear that a university academic environment has been taken over by Fulani herdsmen and their cattle. The most worrisome aspect of the entire scenario is that students, mainly the female ones, find it very difficult to move around the school premises for fear of being attacked or raped by herdsmen. The large number of these cattle frightens the students and makes it very difficult for them to go out to read at night. They now live in fear in an environment they are meant to be free to pursue their academics. Evening reading and preparatory classes is now a bygone issue in the school, thanks to the pastoralists. They also concluded that the incursion of the herders into the school environment clearly depicts that the school premises are not properly fenced. Pastoralists and other intruders can access the school premises unhindered. It is dangerous for an institution of that magnitude not to be properly fenced for the security of lecturers, the students, and school properties and valuables. His Excellency Governor Emeka Ihedioha, who is the Chief Security Officer of the state, should urgently make arrangements with security agencies to evacuate the herdsmen from the school environment to avoid any future clash with the students. Prevention, they say, is better than a cure. The time to prevent future clash or breakdown of law and order is now. Wow, this is really, really terrible and is unbecoming. And these are the areas that the government really need to look into. But from all indications, we already know the stand of the government on this issue, because they've, for once before now, they've said people should tolerate these people, and I think they don't want to. They are not really ready to do anything. The only thing they want to do is for them to get money, and this Ruga of a thing. Maybe they will say, oh, since you guys don't really want Ruga, then whatever you guys see, you have to face it. And that's why you see that most times people resort to self-help. Why will this kind of a thing be going on a daily basis and the government is not doing anything? The DSS will not see it, because they will tell you when it comes to something else that is going to favor the government, or somebody that they perceive as the government's enemy, they will swing into action. Does it mean that this S-men crisis is not what that the security agencies, whether they are secret police or they are whatever, to swing in and make sure that all of these things are settled and resolved? Why would they won't do that? Lives are being challenged every now and then. People's life are being challenged. Everyone is worried. You can imagine a school environment. It has become something else. I think before now, this kind of a thing never really happened. That's why you always hear people saying, "Oh, these Fulani people, we've been staying together for a very long time. They've been peaceful and all of that." And I'm not sure that this their new trend is was the way they were doing it then, because people would have raised alarm. How can all these cows be entering into school environments? Even inside town, it's not supposed to be. That's why they said get a ranch, get a place, a designated place, so that you have your cows there, your cattle there. And government is not doing anything about it. Everybody just playing lip service. These people have stood their ground that they will never be settled in a place unless there's ruga. They want a special treatment for them. That is what they want, and that is what the signal the government has already given to them, and that is why they are really bent on not staying in a place. I don't know what these people are going to do. Honestly, I don't even know what they are going to do, because from government angle, they are not saying anything. Now, the responsibility of the government is to provide, to protect people's lives and to protect lives and property. Now, when people are not, they are living in fear, in constant fear. Is it not the responsibility of the government to be able to do the needful? Why is it that these guys are always looking for other people's trouble? If everybody is going about the way they themselves are going, that it is their tradition to be doing that at this age and time. If everybody is going that way, everybody wants to do, things the way it's going to please them. Who is going to be left? Who is going to be free? Because you are infringing on other people's rights and space. If people are encroaching on your own space, how would you feel? If everybody just like, oh, that is just the way we have to do it. That is why they need to obey the law, the law and order of that particular state, or any state, anywhere you are. They always have law there, but these guys don't want to follow the laws. And before now, the government, the Southeast Governors Forum, they've already said they don't want these people to be moving around. They've banned them. I don't know whether they have put it into law, because maybe if they have not put it into law, that's why these guys are really having that infantry to continue with this their open grazing. Like in Oyo and Benue, I don't think such thing will happen. The Benue governor has already said if anyone tries it, that he will personally arrest them. There is law in place. Even in Oyo, there is law in place. And somebody was making reference that, oh, a lot of them are just saying, oh, we don't want open grazing. That have you enacted the law? Because that is what you are going to use to hold them. If you don't say it and you are just using, words of mouth, it's not going to work in a school environment. Before you know, they will be entering churches. Of course, they will be doing that. They will be entering mosques. They will be entering even markets. Everywhere is designated for their purposes. School is meant for school, hospital is meant for hospital, and so there are different places. Farms, this is a farm. Farmers supposed to be there. They don't need to, you can't say because you are a farmer, you just go to a stadium, that is when you want to start doing your farm. This thing, it's not going to happen. Stadium is meant for stadium. And that is what exactly these people have been told. Get a place and do your business there. You say they are saying, oh, we can't do that. We are not like Obasanjo. We are not like Buhari. We are not like all those big whatever. We don't have money to do that. But you have money to be moving from places to places and destroying other people's farm and destroying other people's business, because you are destroying other people's business. That is just the way I see it. Who is going to talk to them? Like now, they are still going to play politics with all of these things. Yeah, of course, honestly, it is really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. When somebody will be calling Nigeria a particular name, people will be saying, oh, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? At this age and time, we'll be experiencing this kind of a thing. A place that's supposed to be, that has a law in place. People will be misbehaving. Some people will tell you they cannot obey that law, that they have their own traditional way of doing their things, and it has to go that way. Who does that? Because from the top, they have already said people should accommodate them. Because that was their language, that you need to accommodate them. Even Femi Adesina said it. Even the president said that they need to, accommodate others. Accommodate others. Is that how to accommodate others? And that is what is giving these guys edge. That's what is giving them that boldness to continue with this their atrocities. Very, very unfortunate. they have called on the governor to be able to do the needful. If they continue with this, it's not going to be funny at all. And that's why the university and the coalition saying it is better to prevent any future clash. Now it's not going to be between the headers and farmers, so that it won't be between students and Rdsmen. The earlier the better. So guys, that is just my opinion on this, because there's tension everywhere. There is tension everywhere as it is, because if students cannot no longer move out at night to go and do their night reading, then what are you talking about? They are now being restricted because of some set of people. It's not a good thing at all. So guys, leave your comments below. Let's hear your own take on way forward. Thank you very much. Bye.